Settling back into life in Thailand comes with its share of pluses and minuses. Being away for several years, we had immigration tasks to complete, and then COVID raised its ugly head again and hit several family members who we were going to visit early in our stay. So in between some great food and visits with friends, etc., we found ourselves with some time on our hands, and we were in a taxi bound for Ikamai Station and a trip to Pattaya, and ultimately the island of Koh Larn. 30 years, Ikamai Station has changed very little in the time that I have been here. In Peace Corps, going to trainings in Chantaburi, very little change. Other than the electronic billboard there in the front of the station, which is very impressive. You can hardly tell the difference. The station itself has changed hardly a bit.
Sure! Look! It's a big W, I tell you! It's a big W! Look at it!
So we're in Pattaya. This is our first full day here. So a big town. Did not realize quite how big it is. A lot to see and do here. They're in Sangkon and to watch people mostly. Saving up my sea legs for Koh Larn when we get out and have our own beach.
Koh Larn tรงนี้
So tomorrow morning we'll head to Koh Larn. But today we're going to spend some time here in Pattaya and try to find a market or two to get some more food to take with us, and we'll be on our way. In the meantime, we'll show you some of what we're seeing. Out riding on the waves and the wind out there. Well, my days just looked up. We happened to luck into this little second-story place, and we can see that people are walking by, and we can eat this beautiful, beautiful half chicken that we just got. Oh my gosh.
Jadi itu out of course kimi India maknya boleh pupuk
Brown pot and French fried potatoes here, vegetables, cow pot and fried rice. All looks good. We've got nothing better to do right now.
วัตถุบอลนะครับผมจากโอซิสนะครับผมจากสไปร์ในเพลงแล้วกันนะครับผมในเพลงนี้นะครับนะฮะเพลงนี้แล้วกันนะครับ
Good. Yeah? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes, it's not named after Olivia Newton-John's song, but it's a resort here in Koh Larn, and that's where we're headed to. Kind of interesting, most of us recording at the same time, but I'm amazed all this is paved. This is a lot of paving stones to do. It's a lot of work. Unfortunately, it hasn't been paved that long though. But it was not too long ago. It was all mud and rocky road. Oh, you're friendly, huh? สวัสดีครับ โอ้มาถ่ายให้ทุกคนมีอาหารนะครับฮะหล่อจังนะดูหล่อจังทันจังด้วยนะทันไหมโอ้ทำไม่ถ่ายเลย Oh no Oh no เป็นยังไงครับไม่ต้องมีอาหารอยู่ครับใส่กระเทียมเข้าด้วยกันไหมโอ้ my goodness
turn
turning
turn Ôi.
Oh, that's a pretty one over there too.
My hair cut off.
Little thunderstorm stealing most of our sunset over here. It might still give us some pretty colors. See our beach in the background here, and I have to learn how to look at the right lens here. Sorry if my eyes go back and forth. I can't help it. They just go. And then it's several little restaurants with their own beach umbrellas and set up along with ours. So we have more than one restaurant to go to this week, at least close by. Should be pretty nice week. Just keep from getting hurt on these rocks and we'll be good. No, invite trouble.
Come to walk, come to run.
I had to say the snorkeling at Xanadu Beach wasn't great, but when you're from Indiana, almost anything is exciting. Fish, for example. So if you remember that comment I made about not hurting ourselves on the rocks and so forth, well, unfortunately my wife did have an accident, but not on the rocks. It was on the docks at Xanadu, and there was a gap between one of the sections that was very large, and she happened to be distracted by something on the beach and stepped right into it. Long story short, ended up with a large cut on her leg. We dealt with it as best we could for a day without having everything we needed, really, and then decided we'd make a trip to Naban Pier. And Naban, the village itself, has a nice little emergency nursing station that took care of the cut really well. And then while we were there, we discovered a festival going on at the main temple for Koh Larn.
ตอนไหนก็ไม่ได้ยินอ่ะหวานโทรหาเขาจะมีรับสายนะเขาเรียกหน้าไทยแลนด์มิสเตอร์ไปอยู่กันป้อมเวลคัมทูไทยแลนด์ครับผมแกงคารูครับแกงคารูพรุ่งนี้เสียตังค์นะวันนี้แจกฟรีพรุ่งนี้เสียตังค์นะ
ใช่ใช่
วันนี้ก็ตัดต้นไม้วันนี้
ทอดทุกคน
นี่นี่ดูนะเด็กๆจากหน้าตาอย่างเงี้ยเดี๋ยวไม่ยิ้มเลยเดี๋ยวพอได้ติดปุ๊บยิ้มเลย
แรงแรง
นี่แหละสยามเมืองยิ้ม
สวยแล้วก็ขอบคุณสวย
Welcome to
ยิ้มหน่อยเด็กยิ้มหน่อย
Thailand Land of Smile
สู้ยิ้มยิ้มหน่อยยิ้มหน่อย
ยินดีนะ
แกงคารูครับแกงคารู
โอเค
แคปคาโดพี่ก็สงครามเดี๋ยวจะลองชิมให้กินนะคะ
ใกล้จะแข่งแล้วครับอะไรน้ำอ่ะ
very good มีเป็นโค้ก
นี่แจกแล้วหมดแล้วตังค์ก็หมด
ครับ
อร่อยมากค่ะขอบคุณมาก
ตา
ค่ะ
มิสเตอร์มีสัก10,000ไหมจะซื้อโค้กสัก10,000ไหมจะซื้อโค้กวันนี้
โอเคค่ะขอบคุณมาก
ขอบคุณครับพี่
เราจะพูดร้องแข่งมาครับไปนี้แอนดี้เกตอีเดิร์ดเรสไลท์ครับผม
ดีขอบคุณมากครับขอบคุณมากจริง
Amazing มิสเตอร์
โอเค
ๆ อร่อยนะ
อร่อยไหมครับ
วังครับ อร่อยครับ
โอเคครับผม
เฮ้ยบอลเรา
อยากจะเห็นไหมว่าเราเอาลงไปให้อยากเห็นจะเอาเข้าให้ไป
ได้ครับได้ไม่มีหลอดครับ
ครับ
พี่เราน้ำมาแล้วน้ำดันเพื่อนมาหาแอดยกมา
Okay, so I don't know how good that footage was because it was running without me knowing. Something funny might have just happened right then. I've done this taste sample already for 2 other cameras. This is a beautiful Thai Kanom. Lots of good coconut flavor. Young coconut, sesame seeds, a little bit of sugar, maybe a lot of sugar, I'm not sure, but not bad. And all happening for free today because this temple is serving their community, trying to offer something free for the kids and families here in Koh Larn. Got to think for a moment because we're also in a village too, so not sure I know what the name exactly of the spot is. This is the only temple in this Koh Larn?
How big is Koh Larn? How many temples?
I don't know.